You have that cheese argument on stream too?
Yup.
You also have the woman and the sniper things on stream also.
It is.
Yeah, that was something else. That was something I was gonna bring up. Is like Andy was like, you know, trying so hard. It's like, yeah, we can just keep it between us. And I was thinking, you know, if we wanted to, we could just pull up the stream.
Yeah. What is this team name?
Hello.
Bro, we're supposed to be not racist gamers. I like the team color, but you know we're supposed to be not racist gamers, bro.
Wow.
You know your car looks pretty. Your car looks pretty sexy though with those colors on. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks
the
like
wheels don't match, but you know.
No,
the wheels are very black.
I did the very top orange. Bro, if this guy don't stop jizzing in my face, we're gonna have a problem here.
You got that on stream, right?
Yo.
Oh,
yes!
What's that?
Yes!
What's that boost called again?
Something plasm. It's portal gel. Portal gel, that's what it is.
Portal gel, it's the white portal gel.
It's the white portal gel.
And I always called the white portal gel jizz, bro, because that's what it And he's like squirting.
It doesn't matter, I've saved that clip forever now.
Yes, sir. Is that going on a t-shirt too?
Hey, I did on 7.
On my face. That could be very popular for the ladies if this girl don't stop coming on my face.
The teen and only adult use are when not shown most vulnerable to marijuana harmful effects.
Alright, tomorrow it's bouncing out the center.
Blah blah blah. He gets more addicting when you have it.
Dang it, we'll get a better hit next time.
No.
See, why are they only talking about young people?
Because...
Come on.
Why not?
Because old people are old.
Exactly, bro. They're close to dying.
Yeah, old people are all dying from corona anyways.
You're not. Yeah, you remember what that guy told me. Said it's only gonna kill old people anyway.
Okay.
You gotta think about the next generation, bro.
Bias began called drugfree.org.
Yeah, coronavirus does. It's already sorting out.
Coronavirus had the next generation in mind, bro. Yo, this guy's condo is the crack spot, is what he just said.
THC and other chemicals in marijuana affect areas of the brain that control memory. They know the short term.
No, I still can't believe we're on this topic.
Yes.
I was demoed.
The only reason I started the talk is because yesterday a kid was behind me playing Legos and playing with like a kid who was older than me, playing with a bunch of Legos.
What's wrong with that?
And I'm like,
yeah, what's wrong with Lego?
No. Because the guy was playing with Legos, and then he just yelled, "Oh shit, where the fuck am I? Why am I not in my chair?" And he just stormed down the room. And then I'm like, Chloe,
I can't tell, are these guys being toxic?
I haven't been there paying attention.
And the guy had been smoking all weekend, he hid on the damn fucking
Bro, Immortal, I was expecting you to get a better... Never mind, Immortal, that was an amazing pass!
Thanks, man.
I really thought they were gonna block that. I know it was a nice shot, I hit it.
Okay, the THC passes through the blood.
My mom is making me chicken.
And Andy, before you base it off what's saying about marijuana there, THC is not in all marijuana.
I know.
Because THC is a chemical they put in marijuana to make it more addictive.
Yes, I know. So that one, like, this seemed kind of biased. They're very biased. Because all they keep on saying they're recoverybilly.com and
nice shot.
Hey,
More, do you have nice demo?
No.
Dang, I don't either. That would have been a funny, nice demo there, though.
Sick.
23 states have legalized cannabis celebration melting since 1976. Alaska, Colorado, Oregon, Washington, D.C. now allow recreational use for the drug for people over 21.
Wow.
Marijuana growing like
You talk to 82, you loser.
I'm still trying to figure out how,
More, you really let him score.
Sorry, my brain process is not here right now. I'm still trying to figure out who in the white mind decided the word shit is gonna be a word. Or, like, who, I'm still trying to figure out half of the words. We came up with half the words.
Yes, starting young and these infrequently made.
Okay, Moral, there you go.
Yes, sir. Pass it right to them.
Bang.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we all know that. And nausea cancel.
Dang, he's gonna. Dang, Immoral, making me to where I can't turn, so he was able to clear that past me.
Yes, sir, bro.
Immoral, it's an open net.
I can't make it.
How'd you mess that up?
Look, man, I didn't mess up shit. Look at that. Look at that great pass. I have no boost, by the way. I barely have boost. I still have no boost.
Came off the once you give him to a
Moral, that was all my boost.
I still have no boost. I've been worrying about defense. I have boost now. I have 24.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Well.
That's too high, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, there.
Hey, Immortal, step it up. I don't want to lose to these losers.
Look, man, I got bumped and
And stop making up excuses.
Once again, they're complaining about THC. Why?
Because the only really toxic thing about marijuana is how people use it.
No, they're blaming everything on the THC.
Because I said really the only thing wrong... He really just said sorry. I was gonna say really the only thing wrong with the weed is how we use it.
No, I was typing something that went off below me.
No.
I bet these guys ain't having a conversation about weed and alcohol though.
Dang, Immortal, if you didn't hit that, I had a better shot. Follow it up, Immortal, I'm right behind you.
God damn it, it's always Duke University. They always find a way to sneak their goddamn way into the drugs complex. How the hell did Duke always do that?
Because it's Duke. Why not? Gay.
Alright, Immortal. First up for second chance, play more aggressive. You play way too passive, you back off way too much.
Is there any proof of this statement?
Yes, Immortal, losing right there.
There are some recent vague outlets that may be unlikely to lasting damage from marijuana on you, at least until the early or mid-20s. The brain is under construction.
Hey,
And
Andy.
this is from Stack Google PhD, who's a neuroscientist and the director of... How the fuck do I pronounce that word?
Hey, Andy.
I can't pronounce that word.
Why do you want to read so much about marijuana?
He really
I
wants to
don't
do some
like
marijuana,
reading,
dude. He's been
Nathan.
thinking about it for years.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
almost like you're
thinking about-
deciding whether you should try it or not.
No. I'm deciding what worse, alcohol or marijuana.
Jizz.
Well, Andy,
Something that needs to be described.
Andy, I would say marijuana because alcohol has more medical uses.
Alcohol is only a depressant.
Only a depressant. Yeah, that's the only
Alcohol has way more medical uses than you think, Andy. First of all, alcohol kills bacteria.
Look. But I'm just telling you. And consuming it.
Consuming it, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, what is wrong with it?
That's what I'm talking about. Consuming it, not rubbing it on my goddamn skin.
Andy, if you consume alcohol, there is actually no bad things about consuming alcohol. It's consuming it and the amount.
Yeah, Andy,
Yes.
literally everything in the world is a poison, it just depends on how much you consume.
Literally,
Yeah, so like
Andy,
bananas.
alcohol has really good benefits. That's why people have been drinking it for thousands of years.
Nathan,
Yes,
you're
Andy.
drinking it because they couldn't have a clean source of damn water.
Are you
Unless
telling
they
me
want to
people
drink
didn't drink water?
Not really, because
telling me
water
the-
do not have it contaminated.
Andy,
Yes, because we had sodas back then.
That like tea and
Andy,
alcohol.
Andy, are you
make
saying
it drink.
people did not drink any water back then?
They did, but
So you're
couldn't
telling me
export that
if some
overseas.
farmer spent day outside in the 110-degree weather all day just sweating his butt off, he goes home and is like,
a good-
alright, time to have a drink
some
of
alcohol.
alcohol because we can't drink water.
Most of the time,
So
the
when should
water
I-
wasn't clean.
So, I'm just wondering when I should explain that the reason alcohol has been popular for since however long it's been made is because of the fact that it doesn't go bad. So
Yep.
you could,
Yes,
store your...
that's also true.
No.
But
That's like the main thing about alcohol is that it doesn't go bad, so you can store your surplus crops.
Yes,
And so you use that.
as I said, it could be transported overseas for like 3 months.
Yes, Andy,
For
soaking
months.
tea leaves.
Yes, that's
But-
why I'm saying tea and alcohol are the two major things.
You didn't
not
say tea.
goddamn
You did
water.
not say tea. Andy,
Yes, I did!
Andy, you said that we didn't have clean water, so why would you think putting a leaf in it would change it?
Because you can boil the water. Duh.
So you're telling me you can drink water by boiling it? So what happened till we
Yes.
only had alcohol because we had no clean water?
We had alcohol and
And-
tea.
and-
We were able to find
Andy, you're
non-contaminated
embarrassing yourself right
water.
now.
And who is we? Who is? So first of all, who is we? Second of all, what on earth are you talking about, Andy?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you talking about,
you know-
we people?
You know, every major civilization. Well, sorry, before modern times, every major civilization was erected near the water for a reason.
Yes.
'Cause-
And they were wasting a lot of it because they had to boil the shit out of it.
No,
So
no,
they
no,
started
Andy,
making
Andy,
alcohol and
Andy,
tea.
you're thinking of it wrong.
You know, history isn't one big science experiment, right?
And Andy, you're thinking of it wrong. The reason we had
What?
to boil water is because our ancestors have been, sort of, gay
Pouring
people
shit into the
and
creek.
decide no. Andy, they've been sort of
They
kind
were
of
doing
gay
that.
to where they have to clean their water because dirty water. So that the human body just eventually decide, you know what, screw that, we're not going to have to kill that kind of bacteria anyways. Why do we keep it?
I
And
know,
then plus,
but
Andy, that's why they literally say when you go overseas, get soda. Soda or
Well,
alcohol, because our immune system is not used to kind of alcohol that's found in their water, or kind of alcohol, the kind of bacteria that's found in their water.
and I'm just telling you that alcohol and tea was easier to use than that getting water.
Why, Andy, you need water to make those.
That's the awkward
Yes. But which one was easier to store?
Andy, think for a second how tea is made.
You said that they mainly drank tea and alcohol because they had no clean water.
Andy, think for a second how tea is made. Have you ever made tea?
Yes.
You've
And
made
any
authentic
water-
tea, Andy.
Yes, with water and a bunch of damn oils. Crash them up.
And what?
And oils. And a tad bit of sugar.
Herbs? Bro, nobody puts
Oh,
herbs in their
oh.
tea.
I do. I
Well,
love
you
all
do,
tea.
but that's for different teas. That isn't how you make tea. Tea is
I
just
never
leaf
said
water.
what type of tea I was drinking.
No, Andy. You're drinking tea with herbs in it. Tea is leaf water. Tea is leaf water. Andy, if you drink water from the ditch, it's considered tea. It's leaf water.
Dang, that's crazy. Tea is an aromatic beverage prepared by pouring hot or boiling water over cured or fresh leaves of whatever, an evergreen shrub native to China and other East Asian countries. After water, it is the most widely consumed drink in the world. That's crazy, dude.
Currently, I'm talking about ancient Europe.
So,
And,
ancient Europe, where they mainly consumed water, right?
Wait, you saying tea is the second most consumed drink?
Well, that's what this says. That's what this says.
That doesn't sound right. I think alcohol would be.
Nah. A lot of countries don't like the alcohol, Nathan.
Andy, a lot of countries drink alcohol religiously for religious purposes. There's a
And a lot of
difference.
countries don't drink it because of religion purposes.
Andy,
Yeah.
Catholic, Catholicism, the biggest religion, that's part of Catholicism.
I'm not talking about no Catholicism, Nathan.
Andy, you just said a lot of religions don't drink alcohol.
Okay, Nathan.
I just said Catholicism, that's a big part, is they drink wine. They drink red wine, which is alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
Catholicism, the biggest religion, Christianity.
How many people are in... Yes, it says 2 billion. That out of 7 billion.
Yes, Andy. How many people do you know drink alcohol and aren't Catholics? I can tell you now, every redneck. I can tell you now, probably 50% of teenagers because they think it's cool to drink alcohol.
I hate alcohol. I'm not even gonna touch that shit. It just seems wrong. Just because 90% of teenagers by their senior year tried alcohol, they're not
90%.
spending nausea. 90.
90%.
Yes. Yes. 90%.
90%.
90%.
90%.
Thought you just said most of the world doesn't drink alcohol.
Wow. You want to go ahead and repeat that sentence for me?
Hey,
Like
edit
before
out the rest
purpose?
of your argument so we can clip it.
I'll take out the trash. You're getting it next time. Hey.
Wow. Beautiful shot. Frickin',
Okay,
there you go,
I'm
I
back.
know.
Now, I said 90% of American teenagers by their senior year.
You didn't say
drink
American.
alcohol.
You didn't say American.
Well, I meant to. Now, if you're gonna cry about it because I didn't and you have it on screen, wow, I messed up. Post on the internet. I don't give a shit.
Andy, one word is a very big difference, especially a describing word. For example, we're having a war right now. Seems bad, but it sounds a
I
lot
know
worse
how
when you say we're having a world war right now. See, Andy, one word can change the whole meaning of the statement. Moto, bro, get more aggressive. Stop letting them do this to you like that.
So I'm gonna assume by that very specific percentage that you have like a statistic of some sort, right? Like some sort of study that's been done, right? Like you know.
Come on!
Not...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you know what? That is a logical fallacy. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up because I know it's a named logical fallacy, just using random statistics because it sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Somehow
Okay.
I feel like you don't have a statistic for that. You just know that.
What happened? My headset died.
You said 90% of U.S. teenagers will have tried alcohol before their
By
age.
the senior year.
By their senior year. Okay.
So
And
that lowers
so
it. Yep.
You have a source, right? Like a study that's
Not
been done.
on
right?
me.
Okay, then where did you hear this information? What back alley?
In health class.
In health class, because health classes always know what they're talking about. Okay. This was from the teacher, or was this from the book that already has bad information in it?
Kind of both.
Oh.
And this is from a 2016 study.
2000. Okay, so you know the study. So you wanna tell me about this study so I can look it up?
I don't remember that many details. I'm not good with boys.
Study about...
Anyways, back to how back in the Galileo times, how they usually drunk mostly alcohol and secondary with tea. All because
I don't think that's because of how water was.
It's all because of dysentery, Nathan.
I don't think that's because of how water was.
That water has a lot of bad bacteria in it.
Andy,
Nathan.
what did I just say about, water overseas stuff?
Yeah, you usually have different bacteria than here. I know, because Americans are pussy. Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, Jaden, did you used to eat dirt when you were little?
See what? What?
Did you used to eat dirt and mud when you were little?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Alright. See, people like me and Jaden, who used to eat dirt when we were young, have a better immunity against that bacteria in the dirt than people who have never stuck a piece of dirt in their mouth.
I ate those before.
So, Andy, you have to drink the water and get exposed to it.
But Nathan.
And you get exposed to it by showering in it and cleaning in it.
Nathan.
And making stuff with it.
When we came to the US, what do you think there'll be different bacteria in that water when the UT back in New York?
Andy, this was literally my argument about overseas.
That was his argument.
No, but I'm out flipping it. When they came to America, wouldn't the water been different? And they wouldn't be set up for that water?
Yes, Andy, but you said during the Galilean times.
I'm not talking about that. They drink about alcohol
Andy,
tea.
you're changing time zones, like time periods.
Who cares that I change goddamn time zones?
This is crazy, dude. This is like really crazy how
Andy, that's like saying...
I looked up on Google this study, the supposed 2016 study, and there's nothing about it. It's kind of crazy. It's insane.
Because Andy, time periods are major. Like I could say, bro, we used to bully black people. Like it was the greatest thing. If you didn't do that, you're a monster. Oh, did I forget to mention this is 1955?
But Nathan, you see, it was long back then still. The segregation. Yes.
Andy, culturally it wasn't.
Andy, here's an important message. Don't listen to everything that everybody tells you because it's not always true. Even if they say, "Hey,
segregation was not stupid."
Andy, culturally it wasn't. And then plus, in my opinion, segregation isn't completely a bad thing. It's just we segregated so broadly.
Fine, stupid.
Fine, stupid.
And it's persecution, not segregation. That's the difference, Andy.
Something that did not make
because segregation's just
sense.
separating. Andy, we segregate on gender. Do you think people have heart attacks over that?
So why would it make any sense?
No.
Okay,
Do you think
Nathan,
people have
Nathan,
heart
Nathan.
attacks because we have 2 separate restrooms? No, they're trying to add a
Nathan.
third people for people who decide, oh, whoa, I want to be a girl today. Oh, whoa, I want to be a dude today.
Hey, yo, Nathan.
We don't fuss about that segregation. Andy, it's because of the
Nathan? Okay.
connotation, the persecution with the segregation.
Nathan.
Yes,
Okay,
Andy?
fine. We're going back to religion now. Okay. So in the Bible, you warn that everyone. Who the hell blasting music?
What do you reckon?
Big boy Griffin, what are you doing?
What's with me?
Hey, big boy Griffin now. You grew up. He's no longer a big boy giraffe.
He's a griffin. He spread his wings.
I didn't wait that long. Leave me alone.
So,
Okay, now back.
how does it feel to change species?
I don't think he heard me.
What was that, Andy?
I don't think Big Boy Giraffe didn't. I don't think he heard me.
Wow, you're not even gonna call him by his full name?
Big Boy Giraffe 69? Really?
Nice.
Do I have to add the 69?
That's nice, dude. That's really nice.
420!
Funny. That's even funnier.
you get a funny.
What about
Okay,
42069?
I don't want any smashes here. No smashes. Smashes.
Wow.
Smashes. What? What? What?
Well, Immortal, you kinda hid it away from me. You take it.
Training, free play,
Anyway,
Forbidden Temple.
Nathan.
Yup.
And the Holy Bible.
Yes, what about the early Bible?
The Holy Bible.
Oh, the Holy Bible.
The Holy Bible.
Yeah, this one's holy.
Oh my god. You. Why you guys don't have to be so sarcastic? Sarcastic. Sarcastic.
Okay.
There you are.
Alright, hold on. Okay, so
It
if we
makes
trust
me laugh.
this source here, nevertheless,
Uh-huh.
underage drinking rates are so alarmingly high, particularly among youth aged 18 to 20. Okay, so let's say most people graduate by the time they're like 18, right?
Yeah.
So that's 90% of 90% of those people have tried alcohol, and so when you bring it up to 20, where it's particularly high, according to this source, what does that bring it up to 99? Based on statistical significance, which is 5%.
Hey yo. Is the source new or older?
Dang, Andy, you're caring about his source.
Hey, yo,
Listen,
he
has
actually
to hide
has his
something
whole-
because he doesn't have a source.
Yeah, I don't have my source on hand. Like, it's like you walk into the room for your presentation and you have none of your notes to back you up.
pants are down.
You're
Notes?
free balling. Yeah, notes. Like, when you guys do speeches, I write an actual speech, and then just in case things go wrong, I have a backup plan with a bunch of notes to talk about.
Andy,
Back
be
in
a
case they
man,
don't like my
make it up
speech.
on the spot.
Yeah, that's usually like for the most part, you're gonna be making up stuff on the spot as you speak.
That's what I usually do, wording-wise. But
Andy,
I'm talking
why do you think I
topics.
sound like a beautiful speaker?
Nathan, you want to hear why I sound like a mentally retarded dumb son of a bitch? It's because I couldn't hear for 3 years of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Most people can't even remember the first 3 years of their life.
Okay, Nathan, that one you want basic talking skills, yes?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Are you
I
trying to
don't
say you
remember.
remember, like 1 through 3?
No.
Are you trying to say you're better than me?
Must be nice to be a genius, huh, Andy?
No, I'm just...
Wait, you guys can remember more than that? I can't even remember like past 15 years, and I'm only 16. I don't remember last year.
Big boy Griffin, do you do any illegal stuff?
Dang, he's back to
No.
Griffin now.
Big boy Giraffe, my bad. If you give me a real name, I probably can remember that other than the random hashtag.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
'cause
don't
giraffe
listen
is
to him.
hard to
Don't listen to
remember.
him. Don't listen to him. That's Aptor's way of trying to steal your identity. I don't know, find you in real life and I don't know. Like,
I'll
kidnap
tell you
and
where
bring
I
you to his
live right
basement.
now.
Probably get molested by you.
No, I don't have a penis.
That's okay.
No, I don't do
really.
illegal stuff. Just can't remember. Hit my head a lot.
Oh, concussion. Okay.
Actually, I don't have a single concussion.
Yup,
Okay.
most people don't.
Clutch, boy.
And I'm guessing that since you're talking with us right now, you don't have it.
Oh my god.
I'd be worried if you did.
Oh, it came out of left field. Didn't see it coming.
Yeah, that's normally how you get a concussion.
Oh my god. I've had, I think 2 concussions.
What have you done, Andy, to get
below.
concussions?
I'm very retarded, Nathan. I
How
think
retarded are
very
you to get a
slow.
concussion?
I think very slow, so I would
Do you
take.
play sports?
No, I was trying to.
No, I
take...
don't. It just happened. I just woke up one morning and had a concussion.
No, see, I was trying to.
Son,
take
I don't
the
think you
lead
would have woken
off
up
of my...
if you had a concussion.
See, I was trying.
Well, I'm just, I don't know what else happened, Nathan.
Yeah, normally that happens when you have a concussion. You forget what happened.
Hear what my parents have told me what happened. I was outside playing with the dog, and I had him on a leash.
Yep.
And I was trying to take the leash off of him because we live in the woods, and I don't want him to run around with me other than this small little square area that we were in. And when I was trying to take it off, because I'm so slow, I didn't notice slowly start wrapping around my foot. And he ran in a certain direction, and I went like 3 feet up in the air and landed on my backside and hit my head on the ground. I was
That's a strong dog.
Destroyed!
Alright, I wasn't
Correct.
actually listening because I was looking something up because I was pretty sure that, yes, you can be conscious and have a concussion.
Well, yeah,
Like
yes. But, what's it called? Most time you won't. Well, not most time. You will not realize you have it because you won't remember a single thing that happens while you have it.
Well, yeah, but I was
It's
saying,
just
I just woke up one morning and had a concussion. That's what I was saying, and then you.
What'd you do to get that concussion when you woke up?
Okay.
What were you doing,
let me
headbanging the
repeat
wall?
this with the peanut gallery. So, based off what my parents had told me, I was like 7. I was outside playing with the dog, and you were on a leash
Short story,
connected to...
long story short, dog tripped Andy. Andy clapped his head on the floor.
Oh, dang.
And I was out for 2.5 hours. And I did not remember a single damn thing that happened.
Because that's what happens with concussions, Andy. Hey, my siege finished updating.
Wow.
Wow, it took 30 minutes.
Hey,
Yep.
do you not keep your PlayStation in West mode?
Yes, Andy, I do. If you wouldn't,
Why
if
did
you would
not
like to
update?
know, my PS4, similar response, they don't like to auto-update until you turn on the PS4.
Yeah.
Then it's
wasn't
like,
it a 5 gig-
screw you, you want to play the game you play all the time? Well, we decided to update that now, and while you were off and we had on rest mode, we let Sims 4 update, we let Minecraft update, but, you know, screw your Siege, you know, the one that you play all the time, because screw
So
that.
Nathan, that happened to me. It updated.
Yes,
Rust
Andy,
to
that
Rust.
happened to me today.
I know.
Sims 4 updated, but not Siege.
Nathan, I was gonna say, Rust updated, but not Siege. So I had like a 5 gigabyte update. So I was
Hello there.
like an hour coming in and out. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you had the same problem with me. Do you have like the
Hey
original
Andy,
model
act
of the
slightly
M4?
more normal than usual. I have a viewer that said hello.
Andy, was that a severe concussion?
Apparently, the way it sounded, his dog just clapped him. It was like, boom, one hit out.
I'm looking into it. You said you were out for 2.5 hours, right? You have no memory at the time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, from what I'm looking at, one, most concussions don't result in loss of consciousness. The exception would be like severe concussions, right?
Are you guys diamond?
Yes.
And most mild concussions don't cause lasting amnesia, which means that would be a severe concussion.
Hey, yo, I hit the dog. I hit the dog. I hit the ground pretty hard because of the dog.
I hit the dog. I got a concussion from killing my dog with my head.
And the other concussion was when I was, also when I was 7, but during the winter, and the ground was frozen cold, and my grandfather flipped a four-wheeler over on top of me. And I did not pass out, but I remember just sitting there with my back in pain and my head just like, ringing. And ever since then, I have ringing.
2 concussions in the same year, and one of them was severe. Have you talked to your doctor to see if you have permanent brain damage?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like the doctor could do anything about permanent brain damage.
Yeah, see, I already had brain damage.
Yeah, couldn't you tell from his conversation about water earlier?
I mean, Nathan, they also can't do much about viral infections, but people still go to the doctor.
Bro, your mic is glitchy.
I have wiener diseases.
Okay, please playing Mr. Draft.
Oh, sorry about that.
I don't. Isaiah does though.
Okay, Evans.
Hey,
Here who have more intellect,
hey.
please explain to me.
What's it called, guys? Is my mic glitchy?
No.
Oh. The, Kyle Gomez, the guy, viewing and, you know, what's it called? Commentating? Saying my mic is glitchy. He might be talking about someone else's or mine, I don't really know. That's what I was
I bet
asking.
you it's because of stream lag, Nathan.
Stream lag?
Like 15 seconds behind. Yeah, I bet you bad internet,
no,
so
Andy.
it's bad for him. No?
Andy, stream lag on PlayStation is only about 2 seconds off, 2 or 3 seconds off.
Maybe if you have good internet, unlike me, because when I try to watch your streams, it's like 20 to 25 seconds behind. Same thing, the laptop is like 10 seconds behind. See, Nathan, he tried to have shit internet like I do.
Well, based on what you told me, you don't actually have internet, Andy.
I don't have internet, you're correct.
And what do you have?
A hotspot, which is a phone. So, are we gonna play Siege, your boy?
Hey, we'll see.
Oh no.
I mean, I really have an urge to shoot somebody in the head, but other than that, I think we should be fine.
I kinda wanna see his new operator, though.
Bro, she's fucking sexy, oh god.
Are you saying that because you're Japanese, or?
Both. I find Asian and
Are you guys diamond?
Asian people just they make me just
I see no one else attractive.
Yes, I'm, sadly, in terms of paper rank, I am not the highest rank, but in terms of playstyle, yeah, I'm better than Immortal, he's trash. And, Immortal is the Divine Aku guy. Yeah, Immortal, try and defend yourself there.
Yeah, yeah.
I have better taste in women.
What?
I don't
Hey now!
I don't know.
That kind of sus!
What? How's that sus? Because I have a better taste in women.
How do you know it tastes in women?
Actually curious, which one of us is that going?
Which one too, what?
I'm quite curious on which one of us is echoing. I went to your stream this little.
I don't know.
I muted my mic, I didn't hear it. I mean, I still hold it. Like,
Look at
everyone
those
just use the
face,
mic.
bro. Oh. Is there still an echo?
I haven't heard one, but of course it's stream. I don't know.
I don't hear one. I don't hear one actually in party, but
I don't hear one anymore.
I know on my PC streams I had an echo, but I fixed that problem.
New playlist? Oh no. Oh, deathmatch? Hold up! Hey, yo!
That ain't fair, bro.
I can be actually good at this!
What, deathmatch?
Oh yeah, they added deathmatch where you get. Isn't it like first to fifth?
And say you're better than them because you own gold twice.
Hey, I can. It's called brotherly love.
Whoa! Wow! How did we get to this point?
What point, Andy?
The point of me brotherly love toward what I said.
Yeah, it's because the guy's trying to defend Immortal. He's saying I shouldn't call him trash.
Whoa.
Hey, that's not funny.
Listen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what I said about team.
That's what I said.
Listen,
Team
Shock,
deathmatch.
Shock is a great friend, and he'd never lie to his friends. That's why he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm the worst. I can say I'm not the worst out of this round.
See,
Dang Immortal.
anyone better than each other.
Hey, wow, you
Trying
guys
to throw
fucking
people on the
that
bus?
right in
Yeah.
front of him?
Better than a
Right in
week.
front of him.
Grogu got the fudging dollar tree.
I don't know what you're
It's not
talking about.
better to be a weak. It's not hard to be better than a retard like yourself, clearly.
I'm also
Like,
a retard.
like, I bet you that random could outbeat me in any game.
Fortnite,
That may
1v1
be-
right now. Let's go.
No, we're gonna play Sakuno.
I don't know. I might be the one with it. Cause I got this Corsair and the mic is weird, fan.
Oh, you have Corsair then probably.
So you know I have Corsair.
I forgot you were using it though.
Yeah. What's it called? It's the only one I'd be using now. My
Yeah,
Turtle
I
Beach died on me. I was disappointed that.
Thanks, man. I remember
Why
that
are you
now.
not using the laser?
No, my razor snapped on my head. Why would I use it?
So, are we gonna
Broken.
go?
How did it? How did
I
it
don't know.
Just...
I streamed that day. Go back to my streams. You'll find it eventually.
Big boy Jordan man, be more gentle. Like,
just go through like 4 dozen hours of streams and you'll find it eventually.
okay.
Wait, like
Nathan,
y'all were there.
Yeah, I was
Like
there.
I said, we were playing Siege, and out of nowhere, my headset actually snapped in half on my head.
Nathan, you're talking to mentally brain damaged child. You think I'm gonna remember a
Dang,
social
Andy, I
event?
think you need to calm down on the weed and alcohol then.
No,
If I
that's
keep
a
getting
memory
demoed,
loss.
I think
I'm
Andy got a
good
little
with
too
memory.
curious.
No, I
You
can
can't say the weed. Remember, Andy's looking for the weed. That's upsetting him. That's hurting his feelings. You have to say just the
I
alcohol.
just want to rephrase. It's
Oh,
called
I'm
the green
sorry.
Stuff, not weed.
The green stuff?
Plant bomb all the way. Guys, I believe we shall invest in plant
My
bomb
block
products.
immortal.
Like, guys. Hey, yo, Jaden, do you remember where they, had that giant vault where they keep all the seeds and plants in the woods?
I like slowing down the ball. Nice hit.
Okay, hold on. Get up!
There.
If I remember correctly, they have a vault
I'm in.
Dang.
of seeds of every plant on the, every
So-
plant that we have found on the.
So once again, I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and clarify who is they.
Tell Andy to smell the white powder.
Yeah,
That's
who
who I
is
do.
they?
Hey,
I'm
we
not
don't need to
good
get
with
Andy
names.
addicted to any more stuff.
Hey,
I need
yo,
names.
I'm not addicted to anything other than sunflower seeds, popcorn, and
Oh, is that what you're calling it now, Andy?
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wouldn't expect that.
Andy, my bro is saying that you need to get on that white powder stuff.
The no snow.
He's saying it smells real good for you.
Speaking of, do you guys know the Aztecs?
The Aztecs?
No, I never heard of them.
I don't know the Aztecs.
The Aztecs.
Oh, the
The
Aztecs.
Aztecs, you know?
Yeah, they're the weird juju people that like the statues, right?
Yes, that lived in like South America and Central America. Yes.
They're the people that the Spanish clapped, right?
Yep.
Yes, the Spaniards. Yes.
Were those the people that Cortez went after, or?
Yup.
Oh,
Who the
yeah.
fuck's Cortez?
Yeah.
The guy.
My dude searched for El Dorado.
Anyways, they would date.
He found it in the fancy long word that starts with a T, E, and O. And it goes on for about 17 syllables. Because America decided, let's give an English translation to all these other places, but screw the Aztecs. The Spanish clapped them, they already taught them their lesson. Let's not do any more harm to them.
Screw those guys.
Anyways, the Aztec sheep farmers, the way they would want
no
their
booze, but I can
work
make
all
it.
night would be by chewing on coca leaves. And they only have the lifespan of like 20 years because the heart rate low because they were there for night chewing coca leaves.
Oh, is that what you're calling the green stuff now, Andy? Cocoa beans?
No, we're talking about snow. Snow comes from cocoa plants.
Okay. I don't know if you learned this in science, Andy, but snow comes from water being cold in the air.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, out of context.
Do you guys not know the drug terms? Snow stands for cocaine.
Oh, Andy, you can't say that word. It's a rated G stream.
Nathan, you're gonna make fun of my analogies. Then stop being sarcastic.
What analogies? I don't remember you saying an analogy.
Yeah, you said snow.
No! It's an analogy.
Comes in the atmosphere.
For cold.
No, it's not.
You gotta call it the no snow for them to understand, bro.
Andy, NRG is an analogy. That's an acronym. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll go ahead and clarify all this. NRG is an acronym. An analogy is saying something is to something as something is to something else.
Wow.
What you are thinking of is a euphemism, Andy.
Close enough. Euphemism. Anyways.
Close enough.
Anyway,
Wow.
there's a guy named Snowman.
Oh.
Guess why he was a truck driver?
There's a guy
Why do
named
you think
Snowman
he has
what?
a nickname Snowman? What do you think?
Because he's
what
Canadian.
type of drug do you think
he's
the man
Canadian.
would want to have the nickname of Snowman?
Because he's Canadian.
Frosty the Snowman's actually about the biggest and most notorious
I
killer.
never said Frosty!
You said Snowman,
Huh?
though.
That's Snowman! That's all I said!
Yeah,
That's Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. He's the most famous
No.
snowman.
I said Snowman was the nickname for a truck driver. And guess what type
Yeah.
of drug the
I didn't know.
motherfucker was
I don't
running?
remember seeing Frosty Snowman drive a truck. I'm pretty sure he rode a broom.
Frosty the motherfucking Snowman!
I don't remember him being a truck driver though.
It would fit his personality, but you know.
I didn't know
I'm trying
Frosty
to
was
make you
a
laugh, but I'm
redneck.
trying to tell you information, and because you make fun of my information. Like,
Because your information makes no sense. most
We're
of the
just trying to
time.
understand.
We're trying to figure out what your source is telling you. Okay.
these are urban legends.
Frosty
Snowman
Snowman's
is
an
a
urban legend? Dang.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Canadians exist. Like, I've seen that. I'm pretty sure it's not just urban legends.
No, saw all that truck dealer stuff you saw on the news and all that, that's all fake propaganda.
Oh my gosh. My life is a lie. I wanted to go to Canada one day, but it just doesn't exist.
I'll start my own party, and I'm gonna have blackjack and hookers. Good night.
Oh.
Did he say he's gonna go start his own party and he's gonna have blackjack and hookers?
Isn't that a movie
What
reference?
show is that from? Huh? Huh? Who
trying
said
to
that
think.
and what show?
Hold on, I'm trying to think about it. And then he says,
Don't
never
say-
mind the blackjack, just the hookers.
Yes! It's
And-
from a show. It's not. He's a
Scarface.
robot.
Oh, it's Futurama, it's Bender.
Yeah!
That's what it is.
Bender's probably my favorite robot out there, bro. Fuck Arisa, bro. She's too big.
Bro, what about Optimus Prime?
Fuck Optimus, bro. We built
Dang.
like a bitch.
That is hot.
Hey, have you guys older cousin Octopus Prime? What do you think about him?
Octopus, bro.
Okay,
Man, I
just
was
because-
more of a fan of Bumblebee than I was Optimus Prime.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh wow, imagine not taking the lead of the Autobots.
Fuck the leader of the Autobots.
Without him, what would the Autobots do?
Live
Autobots?
freely.
Themselves.
Pick a new leader. Pick a new leader.
I don't know, Andy, if you watch modern Transformers cartoons, they're trying to phase Optimus Prime out for some reason.
I know! Why?
Out with the old, in with the new.
Because Optimus Prime is too cool and Bumblebee makes him way more money. Because
Damn it!
they learned, ever since
Capitalism
Michael
wins
Bay
again.
pulled that radio thing for Bumblebee, they realized they don't even have to pay a voice actor for Bumblebee anymore.
Yo, guys! Guys!
Versus Optimus
Children?
Prime, they want to keep getting Peter Cullen, you know, the best voice actor you could ever listen to keep playing Optimus Prime. And he costs money because he's famous.
So, children, two favorite colors are red and yellow. That like McDonald's are red and yellow.
Are you
As
sure? I think it's red and blue.
That's what I thought too.
As a child, my favorite color has never been yellow in my life. Or red.
Doesn't red
Blue,
and
yes.
yellow attract children?
No. Yellow reminds me of the
No,
color.
I
yellow
thought-
just catches attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's known as the P color.
Because unlike other colors, there's no color like yellow. So
Yes, there's no
yellow
bright
will
ass
catch your
color like
yellow will catch your what's it called eyesight immediately.
Hey, how about attract?
I don't know.
Okay.
Aren't you the one who reads books? Shouldn't you know this?
Attract!
You're the,
Attract!
yeah.
Attract?
You're the one.
I can't spell!
You should read more than.
I can't spell! Oh my god! Weenie
Yes,
does
you
not have
should.
my spelling clearly.
It also doesn't
you
have
don't
knowledge,
know.
apparently.
If you don't know how to spell it, you need to read more. That's clearly how that works.
Exactly.
Children.
You need more knowledge.
No, you don't
Yeah,
like
go
any of my knowledge.
No,
Because
go
it's
for
bad.
now.
It's incorrect.
No, you don't like. Okay, back to the Aztec.
Wow. Back to those losers.
He was not going to argue that, apparently.
Now, I came up because you don't like that information. Maybe you like this information. Now, the
Just
Aztec
say
sheep
something
farmers.
that's right.
Chicken is good.
I'm sorry, but if I...
That's an opinion.
No, it's a fact.
No, that is a fact.
That
What do you mean that is an opinion? What do you mean that is an opinion?
Andy, think about it for this way. In terms of cooking purposes, why do you think people cook with chicken so much?
Yeah, chicken
Yes, I know
broth,
it's easy to
chicken.
cook.
Because
And yes, chicken is good.
No, Andy, it's because chicken tastes like the spices you put on it, unlike other meats. So, you know, if you put that salt, your chicken's gonna taste like salt.
I would just like to say I rest my case right there. He thought wrong was an opinion.
No, I said
is his-
chicken
that is his
good.
knowledge.
That is an opinion. Yes. How does that not sound like an opinion?
No,
Not
you.
everyone likes chicken. So why? How is that a fact? That
Are you trying to
chicken
say
is
chicken's
good?
not good?
I'm not saying it isn't, but for some
That's
people.
what you're saying is.
Bro, my dude
Bro, I
trashed
bet
my
those
mic
people
and then
don't-
just left. After saying that Andy needs to get hooked up on the white stuff.
The no snow.
Can we give him
Anyway.
some friendly advice?
Can we please? Okay, the Aztecs, they chew on cocoa. The Aztec sheep farmers chewed on cocoa plant leaves, and they stayed up all night watching their sheep. They had the average lifespan.
One of those words.
Why are we watching sheep?
You said the average lifespan 20, Andy?
For the sheep farmers, because they stayed up all night watching their damn sheep chewing on cocoa leaves.
So wait, restate your thing?
Wait, do they think the sheep are gonna run away?
The ancient Aztec sheep hoarders would stay up all night watching the sheep by chewing on coca plant leaves. Which, if you don't know, coca is the bait plant for cocaine.
Okay.
And they have the average
And why are you
lifespan of
assuming
20.
that I don't know this?
I'm not assuming that you don't.
Because
No, you just said, and what you didn't know. You're assuming I don't know.
After we refuted all of his knowledge, he now thinks of us all as idiots, so he needs to explain everything.
No, I don't think of that. Not
Dang,
everyone
bro, it's starting to
likes
sound
go
like Kenny
and-
from South Park. Calm down.
I like to think of Kenny as a very smart person.
Now, not everyone goes into random subjects like I do. Like, I like a lot of random topic to talk about. I'm not saying you guys are idiots. I'm just saying you might not know about the topic.
Well, it's not if we do, we go to full stack. Wait, does Big Boy have Siege?
Well, last time I checked, you said yeah.
That's what we like to hear! Yes, we could get a full squad.
But as
Dang,
an
Immortal,
update-
you didn't even take time to finish our game before you did that.
No, gotta stay on your feet,
Now.
gotta stay humble.
Now,
Alright, but, hey, Jaden.
Yeah.
You know some of my speech skills earlier, right?
Yep.
So, you remember that speech, we made fun of Solon for practicing?
Yep.
So I had that speech today, and I didn't practice on it, but I spent probably an hour working on it because I decided not to do it. And, so I spent about an hour this morning doing it, making my, presentation slide, 14 slides about my book.
Yep.
And just saying, I feel accomplished. Our regulation was we had to have it between 7 and 10 minutes. Your boy had a 20-minute speech.
20 minutes, that's what I'm talking about.
And, she said, I'm gonna have to mark points because you went over the time. But because you kept my attention much better than the people who stayed in the time, I will mark off a very tiny bit. And I was like, you know you're good. You know you're good at BSing when she says that.
Yes, sir.
Nathan, I had a speech last Friday. I had a speech between 3 and 6 minutes. I had 7 minutes and 32 seconds. And you're like, okay, I got the points, but some people didn't make the time of 3 minutes. Why are you deducting because I did overall? Don't you people usually like us when we overachieve things?
No.
No.
No, Andy.
They don't?
Because those...
No.
Or is this for school, right?
School, yes sir.
Those teachers could care less about their job half the time.
Hey, he's 23. He's
Yes.
pretty young.
And?
And he's a teacher.
Yeah, but that's age compartment.
Saying that changes anything?
No, I think that proved my point of why
Andy,
would he take
Andy,
our points?
Andy.
Nathan.
Andy,
He's trying-
if
Andy,
you were a
Andy.
23-year-old teacher and you had to listen to a kid talk to a speech longer than any of the other persons, wouldn't you get annoyed by it a little quickly?
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
but he trying to get a master's degree, or was
Yeah.
it a PhD? Either way, he has to do speeches all the time because he's an agricultural teacher. And his speeches are usually way longer than 6 minutes.
Back in my days,
So-
I didn't have to do